Are the Great Joy lenses the best ones that Blazar has ever made? Let's find out. Over the past several months, I've had a lot of time to spend with the Great Joy lenses. These were the original lenses made by Blazar before they were Blazar, and they came in a 35, 50, and 85 millimeter set. Now, these lenses are a lot bigger and heavier than the modern counterparts that Blazar is making now. So let's take a look at some of the projects that I've been working on, and we can see what kind of image we're getting. One of the things I love about these lenses is they have a 1.8 times stretch, which gives you a great, very oval shaped bokeh, and also just gives a great anamorphic look. That image separation between the background and subject is just fantastic, and the lenses just look spectacular in my opinion. Now with this set, there was a little bit of controversy because some of these lenses varied from the 35 to the 50 to the 85. The 50 is kind of the lens that has the square front, and it also has this kind of thing that happens where you focus and the squeeze factor changes a little bit. I didn't really find this was a major problem for me. I could just kind of tweak shots here and there a little bit. And sometimes, unless we were getting very close, really didn't notice it hardly at all. So this was not really a factor. Also, the 35, the wide angle, is a really nice looking lens, but it really doesn't flare at all, while the other two kind of flare nicely. They have a very nice blue classic flare that to me looks very much like the anamorphic lenses that we've seen on major productions and Hollywood films. The image quality from these overall is very sharp to my eyes, but it's not so sharp that it's clinically sharp. Actually, it seems like there's a natural, very subtle softness, almost like there's a very mild ProMist filter on all the time. And I noticed that before I bought the lenses, that I watched tons of other people's videos, and it didn't matter whether they were shooting on a Komodo or a Blackmagic Pocket Cinema or some other type of camera. The footage all just looked really, for lack of a better word, cinematic. It just looked like something that I would see in a movie. It had a certain quality that's hard to put my finger on, and I think it has something to do with the fact that it is a 1.8 times squeeze lens, so you're getting that great separation, and they have a great deal of sharpness, but it's also the right amount of softness too. So I think in those regards, they got the recipe just right. One of the drawbacks of these lenses is they don't have the traditional barrel distortion. They have a combination of pincushion distortion on the sides and barrel distortion on the top and the bottom. So the 50 has probably the most pronounced distortion. I still think it has lots of great character, and I think if you're filming something that has kind of that architecture, you can bend that in post and straighten that out, or actually bend it the other way so that the sides also have barrel distortion. It's so subtle that I feel like it's almost not noticeable, but even if you do notice it, I think there's ways to get around it. Do I wish they had full-on barrel distortion? Sure, but for me, the pros outweigh the cons. So now the big question. Are these original lenses made by Blazar once called Great Joy, actually better than what Blazar is making right now. Well, I can't say definitively because I've only tried the Viper set. I haven't had a chance to shoot with the Remus or the Mantis or any of the other series. But what I've seen, Blazar is making very good improvements, both with their barrel distortion and their image quality. Image sharpness has gone up a lot, and just overall character. I think the modern anamorphics are very nice, but I do think there are unique things about these that also make them special, and probably why they're some of my favorite lenses. And I think that just has to do with the 1.8 times stretch and the nice bokeh, the nice look that they have to them overall. And I think the flares are something special too. The flares aren't super sensitive. You really got to hit them with a direct light source, but when they hit just right, it's absolutely breathtaking to me. That's kind of what I'm looking for in an anamorphic lens. They're definitely heavier. They're definitely not a light lens. They're almost 3 pounds a piece, and they're built like a tank. The construction is great. These are great lenses. So if you happen to see a set of these available as used, I would certainly check them out and give them a shot. I'm not saying that you're not going to get satisfactory results out of some of the new anamorphics that are coming out, but if you're looking for something like more of a stretch, or if you're looking for more of that classic blue flare, then if you happen to find a set of the Great Joys that have that blue flare, I think that you're not going to be disappointed. And I'm very excited about what Blazar is doing now, of course, too. I'm excited about the Vipers, and I'm excited about seeing what they're going to come up with in the next few years as well. So overall, it's been a great experience shooting anamorphic, and we're going to leave you with some more images from my projects that I've done with the Great Joy lenses. If you like this kind of content and would like to see more, please like and subscribe to my channel. We are a full production audio, music, and video studio, and we do a lot of client projects, but we hope to do more gear reviews in the future as well. See you soon.